Hey y'all, it's Blue here. Just here to show you another makeup tutorial that I decided to work on. After discussing it with a couple of my friends, someone suggested, since I did eyeliner last time, to go ahead and do kind of like a semi-smoky beginner, I guess you could say, with the eyeshadow. So that's what I did today. I just did something simple, something quick that I can get done before my camera dies. It's just the eyes. I didn't focus on any other parts of the face. So if you would like to, I guess it's kind of, it's not really like a smoky eye, but it's not really like a, I guess you can call it glam. It's got some glitter on there. I don't know what all this stuff is. But anyways, just keep watching and we'll get through it. And I'll give you some tips and tricks as I go along. So stay tuned. Okay, so first you get just like your little basic, I think I've used this before in one of my videos, although I didn't talk about it. It's Real Colors, Single It Out. I like to use this in my crease a lot, just kind of like a contour color, nothing that's going to stick out much. So just get a little bit goes a long way. Tap off the excess and then just go right into the crease with it. It doesn't take a whole lot of blending out. It's a light color, so. I don't usually worry too much about blending out right here at the corner of my eyes, because I'm going to be doing a pretty thick cat eye, so I'm not really going to worry about it too much. I can about see better in the camera than I can the mirror. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's raining outside. It's a little overcast, so it's kind of dark in here. After that, I like to go in to the corners, just these outer corners. I would like for you to meet matte. You can see I've actually used quite a bit of this one too. This is just a little bit darker brown. I like to use it in the outside corners to give my eyes a little bit more depth. And I've got a Luxie 231 small tapered blending brush. I really love this brush. It makes everything blend out a little easier. Now this meat matte stuff a little bit goes a long way, and when I say a little, I just mean I dab, and even then I beat off some of the rest of it. And I just go right into the corner and in the crease. And I try to keep it to the outside. Sound of their breath fades with the lights. I think about the loveless fascination under the Milky Way tonight. I do take it a little bit above my crease sometimes if I want more definition. It depends on how you want it to look, really. A lot of people stay to the crease. A lot of people do just the crease. Some people do just the corner and don't do the crease at all. Some people do a little bit above the crease. It is whatever you think looks best. Usually if a little bit more blending is involved to blend in these two browns, I'll go back in with the lighter brown. I won't put any eyeshadow on it, but this is another Echo Tools brush. I have a brush like this for my eyeliner, and I couldn't remember the name of it. It's Echo Tools. You can get it at Walmart. or Amazon if you're like me and don't like going out. And I don't put any more eyeshadow on it. Like I said, I just use it to blend out the 2 eyeshadows that are already there.
Wish I knew what you were looking for. Might have known what you would find.
Now, a lot of times I'll just wear these eyeshadows alone. I won't even put a color on my lid or on my eyebrow just because they're all naturals. They're browns. It looks like, you know, it's part of the look anyways to have your eyelid lighter. I'm not gonna do that today actually. I have this Urban Decay. Ooh, fancy. I got it in a Ipsy bag, I think, actually, and this has been, it's an actual eyeshadow, but it's been a miracle because I'll use it for eyeshadow, I'll use it for highlight, I'll use it for whatever I want to. I really like it. The only problem I have with it is it's really packed in there. So when I try to use a brush with it, nothing comes out. I have to use, this is one of the few times that I'll actually use my fingers to put on my makeup because you really gotta rub it around in there. But you can see the light coming off of it. It's awesome. And in this stuff, a little bit does not go a long way. You usually have to. Now I just use it for like a subtle hint of shimmer on my lids. You know, I don't want anything too drastic with it, but just to give myself some shimmer right there on the eyes, make it a little bit more interesting. And like I said, I just put that on right over top of my lid. I didn't put a color on under it. Now since this is going to be a little bit more dramatic, I'm trying to race the clock here, I'm watching my time. I'm going back in with the Meat Matte, and I'm gonna go actually a little bit under my bottom lash line. And like I said, a little bit goes a long way. I just want this to be subtle. I don't want to be screaming brown under my eyes. Also heard somewhere it's not good for you to pull your eyes down like what I'm just doing. I heard that it causes premature wrinkling and it can actually make the bags under your eyes worse, but since this is my face, I will deal with it. If I was doing makeup on someone else, I really try to avoid doing this, but on myself, you know, oh well, I'll deal with that bridge when I get there. So I just do those two. Time for some eyeliner now. I'm probably gonna try to do this fast. We're making pretty good time so far though. And I've got the same eyeliner that I did on my actual eyeliner tutorial, the Wet n Wild. I'm not gonna fluctuate a lot with some products unless I'm just trying out new stuff because I'm a creature of habit. So there's one eye. I'm actually quite impressed with that. It was pretty quickly and didn't give me a whole lot of argumentativeness there. Usually the eyeliner is the hardest part for me. I'm sure it's probably the same way with a lot of other people. And I get so nervous about messing it up because it's hard to come back from. So now that part's over with. If only I could talk. You may have figured it out by now, but I'm kind of southern dialected, and I think that's pretty much the same as not having English as a first language, because we talk a lot different down here in the South than what's usually allowed. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to make sure to definitely do with this eye look, because I love doing this. It's actually a favorite of one of my husband's, even though he doesn't really know how to say what it is. I'm gonna put white eyeliner in my waterline. It gives your eyes the perception of being bigger, more dough-like. I've had a lot of people tell me my eyes are big and doughy. That's not the way it is. It's just I wear eyeliner on my waterline a lot. When I ask my husband for like opinions on what I should do that day, if I'm having a brain fart, he'll say, I like it when you put the white stuff under your eyes. That's his definition for it. This is a Maybelline white eyeliner. Can't really see it too good because of the glare. Maybelline Lasting Drama. I'm not like so in love with this. It's the only one I have, but whenever it's gone, I'll probably try something different. I have a big issue of keeping my waterline colored anyways, or should I say I have trouble keeping eyeliner in my waterline as the day goes by. But see, you can definitely see a difference there. My eye's just like, wow, big eyeball. But I definitely love doing this, especially for photography sessions or something like that. It's really great for opening up the eyes, especially if you pair it with some mascara. It kind of needs to be paired with mascara just because it's a little weird looking without it. And the mascara of choice right now, I'm going to be really sad when it runs out, is the Smashbox. I actually got a trial size of this in one of my Ipsy bags as well, and I loved it so much I bought a full size, which about used up my makeup allowance for a few months. It was about $21, and a lot of the things that I buy aren't usually quite that much, but I mean, expensive makeup is an investment. I'm not going to say it's not worth it, but it's just hard to afford for some people, which is why I use the cheaper stuff. I may eventually do something along the lines of false lashes. I'm not going to do that today. I only have one pair of false lashes and I really just didn't want to break them out. I mean, with this mascara though, I feel like even though I don't really have like amazing lashes, I don't wear false ones a lot. It's mostly because I have glasses and right now I don't have any contacts, so if you're trying to wear false eyelashes and you have glasses on, it's just kind of annoying, especially if you have really long ones. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I don't get mascara on my bottom eyelid without meaning to either. If you do it, it is completely okay. Just do what you can with it and move on. Sometimes you do that too, where you touch the wand to your nose. Let's see what we can do about that. I'm gonna make it worse before you can make it better. Okay, that is that is pretty much it. This is, I wouldn't really call this dramatic, but it is an eye look. I would probably call this more my, maybe not every day, but more often than not eye look if I'm going somewhere, but I don't want to be too crazy, but I still want to look like a person. This is pretty much it. If you're interested in seeing more videos, I try to post about every week on YouTube, and then I'll share those to my blog as well, and I'll have the website here at the bottom of the video. And I will see you guys on the flip side. Bye.